Welcome back to the Mighty Owls. My name is Game Streamer Beamer, with my co-host coordinator.
Hello guys, it's a pleasure to be here again.
Yes, great. Again, YSM. We're gonna be watching them today again. What do you think?
I mean, YSM, I'm not sure if I watched them yet, but I think you did like at least one cast
I'll take 30
watching
times.
them. And we were planning to do one last week, but that one got cancelled
Yeah.
by their enemies in short notice. So I think this is the first time for me ever watching them, and honestly it's going to be pretty interesting. I've played with against them a few times with the Mighty Owls, and it's going to be interesting to see how they developed and how they are doing right now. I'm not sure if they even got some new members, but if I look into the lobby, I definitely see one person I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, well, I have been watching them for like 2 matches, if I'm correctly already. I already got a little bit of a feeling of how they play and how they are. They seem to be a steadily growing team so far. Like they're not yet top tier, but they're getting there pretty fast as well. BLOODTRAIL, on the other hand, I have no idea. I really have no idea what to think of them. Have you ever seen them before?
Honestly, never. I'll quickly look them up on the VRML page if I can find them. But at least on the European page, I've never seen them. Maybe they are not European and North American. But
Ooh, that would be very interesting to watch indeed. I'm not entirely sure. Like, the Americans do, of course, have a very different playstyle than the European people. What I heard and what I have personally noticed that the Americans are more run and gun, and the Europeans are more strategic slow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've heard that one as well, but they are European, and actually they are placed 5 right now. At least, I think last season they were placed 5 in Europe and 15 in the world, so I'm kind of confused. I've never heard of them, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. It's also
I'm not
quite
sure if
a surprise for me.
this is maybe a bug in the code. Last
would it
season
be?
was
They
season
might-
16, right?
Yes, it definitely was. Right now we're in season 17.
Okay, so because now it's right, because I had the season 17 ticked, and obviously that one isn't there yet, so it's just alphabetically. If we look at season 16, they are placed 21, so near the bottom last. Only behind them is War Dogs, Swedish Fish, and Sunset Ravens.
Yeah, so...
And they seem to be a pretty new team, because they've only played since season 16.
Okay.
And, mostly from Czechoslovakia, if I see it correctly, and if my
So that's going to be a
knowledge is right.
Yeah, that's going to be a country that we might not going to be able to understand. A team that we're not going to be able to understand while in team chat. Unless they speak English, of course, which could be a very high case.
That is true, but I don't think so, because all of them are from there. If the flag is... If my flag knowledge is right. Yeah, so Czech Republic, I just checked it quickly. And I'm not... Okay, let me check the matches they played.
But alright. In the meanwhile, we're going to have to tell you a little bit about Onward, right? It's going to be an uplink game mode. It all revolves around a big satellite that the MARSOC, or attacking team, is going to have to cap. How they do that? They file in a 7-digit code by hand. You have to remember it, they have to type it out, and that's how they get 2 points, the maximum amount of points that you can get in a single round. The opposing team, the Volk team, is going to be defending against the MARSOC team. Usually, the Volk team has a bigger advantage than the MARSOC team. Could depend on objectives of the maps, because the objectives, of course, are placed all over the map at different locations with different opportunities. So basically, that is the way of how uplink game mode works, and we're going to be letting you experience a little bit through our casting methods.
Yeah, one important thing though is that you can, obviously you want to play the objective, which means send the uplink, but another way to win is just to eliminate the opposing forces. And like that, you don't get 2 points, but only 1. So that is much more likely to happen, because caps are more difficult, and you have to come very close to objective. I believe it's a 5-meter radius. And Yeah, so those are the two ways you can win an onward round.
Yeah, I definitely believe so. And for some reason, the the thumbnail's a little bit wonky bonky, but we'll change that right now. Coordinator, why don't you tell us a little about quarantine?
Well, quarantine. I mean, maybe we can. You guys probably all saw the map intro already. So it's a very sandy map. It's placed in Utah, and it's, if I have the story, the lore in my head correctly, it's after a chemical attack on this city, and Volk are trying to defend Uplink, obviously. And this map is very big. It has very many open spaces, two big roads in the middle where you can shoot from one side to the other, so it's mostly long range. There are some objectives which are inside buildings, for example, in the building with the ambulance in front of them, which is called hospital. There's one in there and one outside. So this one can get quite close, and there are some interesting ways to cap, because you can, if the uplink is sitting outside, or if the uplink is inside and you sit right outside the wall where the uplink is, you can still cap it from there if you're in this 5-meter radius. Or for example, in the plane, like if you see on the map the big plane, there's also an objective in the building or in the plane, in the broken down plane. So it can get quite close, but for the most part it's long range engagements.
So, what we right now know is that you need a good long range skill in order to be able to defeat your enemy. Or, if you are a close range person or team, you need to play it short range as much as you can. That means having cover around you and trying to get your enemies to move towards you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what a good tactic on this map is, I believe, is to have like 3 or 2 people attacking very loudly and trying to just suppress the enemy and making them think it's one big attack from one side, while maybe 1 person, 2 people sneak up from behind, because there are quite a few ways you can do that on this map. And like that, we've already seen a few caps going down, which is like, if you just sneak up on the uplink while the Volk is still alive, it's always an insane moment.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
also like that, you can get some nice backstabs.
We've also watched that with Rossi. Like, most of the times, people do not expect risky things to happen. Like, we had Rossi moving in quarantine towards the plane building, where the objective at that moment was. And it was just so intensely risky to do it. They just smoked the front of the building, moved in through a lot of open space, and then managed to get a cap out. Like, those type of things, they get me really excited.
Yes, definitely.
I'd say we're gonna have to go to the Be Right Back screen because there is a lot of information that I'm still missing. So I'll see you guys soon as we are going to be preparing to start, which is gonna be in a couple of minutes. See you guys soon. Welcome
And
back.
back.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome back, guys. We are still waiting on the lobby to fill. They are a bit late. Apologize for that. But we can talk a bit more about the statistics from the VRML website about BLOODTRAIL. A fairly new team. Not as new as YSM, but just to have a look at the stats. They have played a total of 10 matches and won 3 of them. And them, especially quarantine, they played 4 times and won only once. So a 25% win per chance. And that already doesn't look too good. But that doesn't mean anything. It's been quite a while since season 16.
Yeah, it's like 6 months, right? Something like that.
Yeah, I mean, season 17 was delayed to it's starting next week.
But yeah, it was pretty much delayed. Can happen.
Yeah.
No, not
So,
sure why, like I say.
We are completely unsure what to expect here.
Yeah.
They played a bunch of maps, obviously not against YSM, because YSM is completely new. They were formed, I believe, even before the season 17 should have started, but obviously that one got delayed to next week.
Yes.
And so we don't have any official matches from them yet, but a few VRML scrims. Can you maybe tell us a bit about the scrims you watched, Ima?
Yeah, it seems like they were searching. Like, when I watch them play YSM, they are playing really well on defense. The offense just needs a little bit of work, as in strategy, teamwork, and how do you call that? Trusting each other. Like, there's a very good team bond, so everything is going really well, and they are learning by every round they play. I have never thought that, like, a team could grow this fast. Like, I'm not saying they're gonna be, like, #1 of next season, but I'm saying their steady growing is something that people need to watch out for.
Yeah, interesting to hear that. I mean, obviously, myself, as a complete newcomer to both teams, never watched any of them, but YSM I actually founded by a former team member of us, YSM Nightmare. MO Nightmare before that, obviously, but
Yeah.
he has good strategies, I can tell you that. He is doing a good job with that, and it's going to be interesting to see how they use it right now, and if I see that correctly, we are just about to start.
Yes, definitely. Let's see how the YSM team is playing without its captain. Enjoy the match, people.
So YSM Nightmare not here tonight. He couldn't probably make it, and it's a 4v5 right now. And what it looks like is that BLOODTRAIL does have a reservist, Nachtom, so...
Talking about Nachtom, he got into a quick trade with YSM Spud. Wow, okay, nice.
Damn, yeah, that was a quick one.
What the hell happened? Okay, yeah.
Okay. And another kill by BLOODTRAIL, but also a return trade. And first objective is on the side of AC, and right now we see Luax pretty tucked in on OBJ,
yeah,
while Dragon pushes very far into the center, and I think he's trying to cross over to Hospital, which is quite risky, but he seems to be making it.
Yeah, so what we right now have is Itzuk is trying to get a few peeks out on the Hospital section. It's like a very big, risky platform that has entire overview of the big map, so a key point that you as a Volk want to have in order to defend. But when we have talked, we have talked about movement earlier. As you can see, YSM Blueberry is taking a very, very slow approach towards the objective to try and manage and get some points out maybe, or try to go for the cap soon. Right now they're in a disadvantage. YSM is a 2v4.
Yeah, and with Dragon seemingly trying to flank, or now he's holding it, but what I can see happening is if Blueberry keeps sneaking and takes out Luax and then goes for a very quick attack on uplink, he should be safe from Primon. I'm not sure if I pronounced that
Talking
correctly.
about
but
safety, we have Dragon pushing out by Itzuk, and Itzuk is trying to get his gun up, and he is watching with his night vision, hopefully not making too much noise, but what we see right now is Dragon being able to kill Itzuk. Wow, that was unexpected.
yeah, Dragon pushing really hard, but still Blueberry is sneaking.
Yeah, whoa.
What's going on there?
He could watch the feet. He could see the feet. No.
You can see the feet.
You can
through
see
there.
the feet.
Damn. Okay, that's a bug. They need to fix that. Is
Not
it a bug?
only-
I'm not
It's
sure. But
intentional. Yeah, it's all around the map. It's everywhere. A Lux can trace
never
every
noticed
spot. I think.
but still, this is. Ah, okay.
Oh,
Odell held that hole
yeah.
perfectly, and then the chance for Blueberry went away.
Yeah, we just saw it all happen so quickly. It's like, really sorry for Blueberry, but this is a fair first point for BLOODTRAIL, however you want to push it around.
Yeah, I mean, a bit conventionally played by Dragon, I have to say. The other team members of BLOODTRAIL held it together around objectives, so that's nothing out of the ordinary. But Dragon pushed really hard.
Yeah,
And I'm surprised
definitely.
he survived all the way.
Yeah.
through.
Like, how did he survive that pushing down? It looks like the YSM team was a little bit asleep there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. He just maybe he was really lucky. I don't know. And also in the kill at the turbine hole at Tank Courtyard, really interesting kill. I mean, obviously that's
Yeah.
not the ideal position for Marsek to be in, trying to push up while someone is on top of you, and the person Dragon on top does have an advantage. So maybe if you hear the person on top, you should just push back. But yeah, I mean, that much in the open, he shouldn't have survived that. But on the other hand, they already had 2 kills. They were in a big advantage, and with Blueberry being on the complete other side of the map, which they didn't know at that time, but still, that's an easy kill for him.
You're right about that. Well, we're gonna be moving over to round 2. I hope you're prepared for it. I'm not, so let's go.
Yeah, and obviously the switch of the teams now. Special match is on Volk, and we'll see a defense on their side. We already see O's taking position right next to uplink, just as well as Blueberry.
Nachtum getting very quickly to the AC building.
Yeah, Nachtum trying to get some quick kills, but he might get shut down by Tiger.
Tiger is having a very good angle up on Nachtum, and it's getting really difficult. First shots are out. He did miss.
They both know of each other though, so now it's a matter of either you just wait as Volk, or you take the risk and try to get the kill. He's trying, but that Nachtum is perfectly behind a small hill.
So close as well, like it was just his head popping out. And then we have YSM Spot. He's calling it out with his hands that he's one person below him. And with YSM Spot watching the Luax guy. Luax is shooting. He's getting shot at by Spot. Well, that is extremely good call by YSM. Nachtum is trying to get a few shots at Tiger, but Tiger is ducking away very wisely.
Okay, we also have Dragon pushing from the complete other side, from the direction Blueberry was coming from. But I believe he will be getting shut down by O's as well pretty soon.
Unless O's is not looking at Dragon, it's going to be a big chance. Whoa, shots are being shot out, and Dragon is lucky to be alive. We have Nachtum finally getting the kill on Tiger. Nachtum's patience is getting rewarded. YSM Spud is now holding the angle of Dragon, and Dragon is kind of watching, and he's going to get shot at. And that's already a death on the Dragons, on the YSM, from YSM on the BLOODTRAIL side.
Yep, and it's equal now. It's a 3v3. And with Dragon off the board, BLOODTRAIL only has attacks from the front side of AC and from the back side of warehouses, I believe it's called. And if Spud stays in its position and keeps on listening behind him for Nachtom and Prigimon, they should have this.
Yeah, but it looks like it's going to be getting really difficult. There's only 2 minutes on the clock, and they have to start moving. It's a 3v3, equal chances, equal opportunities.
But Kodal gonna get O's, I believe, because Kodal is sneaking up. And O's does not seem to be aware that behind him there's no one covering. And Blueberry as well. No, Blueberry is watching that way now, and he is aware. So maybe he will be able to cover O's. But I'm not sure how Kodal would take this approach.
Well, I'm not entirely sure what Spud is going to do, but I think he's going to be trying to peek over that edge because his gun is up and he is crouching down. He's trying to get a good view over it and trying not to get shot. But Nachtum is climbing across. Ooh, he's not seeing it. Spud is hiding very well. Look at that. One arm is peeking out and ooh, a very quick reflex of Mr. Nachtum. Well, Freeman is shooting at the YSM Blueberry. Only a minute left as well.
Yeah, Blueberry is pinned down in that corner. He's trying to move around. Smokes are going out on objective. Kodal is engaging O's from behind. And this might be looking like a cap. But Blueberry takes more damage and is probably pretty much one shot at that point.
But very much Blueberry is holding that objective very tightly. He's trying to make sure nobody's going to be able to get to the cap for it. And he's willing to sacrifice his own gameplay to get a fair point out. Wow.
And BLOODTRAIL take the win on Marsok as well.
Yeah. It's just, wow. It seems like the YSM team is still lacking a little bit in continuity. As we have seen, last match, they were so much on point. And right now, they have kind of slept it off, it seems like. BLOODTRAIL, on the other hand, we don't know much about it.
It does seem a little bit, yeah. But what I have to say is that, first of all, YSM is missing their captain, and I'm not sure about...
You're right, it's a 4v5.
It's a 4v5, and also Nachtom, the reservist, is pretty much at 4-1 right now, so he's taking the main part, and he's not representative of BLOODTRAIL at the moment, since he's only a reservist. So...
You're right about that. A 4v5, I think that YSM is still doing equally well. It seems like they have a few moments that they have to think about, as in they're missing one player, and of course a gap falls. The strats were pretty genius, by the way. They were very well executed, but on Volk they gonna have to protect a little harder if they want to win Quarantine.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we will see Nightmare, the captain, come in a little bit later. I'm not sure what happened there, why it is a 4v5. But
not sure either.
For now, we're going to the next round, and the objective now is the hospital objective. The one I was talking about earlier, where you can cap from inside if you sneak there. So that's a big thing you have to think of if you are BLOODTRAIL right now on Volk. So you also have to cover from the gas station side.
Alright, so they're immediately getting into defensive position. No time wasted, just as your special match is trying to move up with equal strategies. Dragon trying to attract as much attention as possible. Oh. He's just trying to become a beacon of some sort. He's trying to bait out their spawns. Wow. Checking on Nachtum. Nachtum is having a great angle on Spud. Blueberry getting shot. Now it's up to Spud to get that refrag, and he does so successfully. Great shit. YSM Tiger being very alert, but Pry High Mom coming in for over that very south side. Whoa.
Yeah, well, pushing very hard. That's unusual. And O's completely on the other side of the map.
And do you see what
Taking
this is?
a kill
This
from very far. on another Volk that was pushing out to AC.
Do you see what it is, Coordinator?
It's now 3v2.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. YSM has a pretty big chance of winning. They're in the advantage right now.
Yeah. And now Luax on objective, and where's the other player of them?
Look at that. They're coming in very
Also
aggressive.
objective, okay.
Lux is attempting to cross the... Oh, he's sitting in the corner. He's trying to get a good peek out. And he does! There we go! Lux getting off Spud. This needs to give him good enough information for Tiger. That is going to be very dangerous to cross.
Oh, but look at this. O's is coming from all the way behind. Right now, Kodal and Lux are both focused on Tiger. So he might be able to even... He could get a cap if he goes inside.
Yeah, I very well believe that, because it's gonna be... It's looking really good for it. It's okay. It's just... He's just going for it. He's not leaving anything behind.
O's is looking at the code.
Ooh, and now he's all alone. Sir Kodal killed off YSM Tiger. And Tiger is meowing like a tiger. Like a cat that just lost. But it's okay. He's getting close. He's making a little noise, and Lux definitely knows it, because I think he is moving. Is he? No, he is not. They don't know it.
If he goes full quiet now, he should have it easily.
With a little luck and a little excitement, a little strategy, a little bit of effort, he can do anything he wants.
Yeah, I'm not sure they are aware that you can cap it from inside. Now Lux is moving in the direction, but still he won't... No, Lux is just holding outside. He doesn't know you can cap it from there, but that's also...
But it's okay, he's doing it. Lux is coming in over from the east.
Yeah.
He's coming in from over the ice. What? That's just a cap. Wow.
Beautifully played, honestly. I mean, there was I was talking about earlier. Just have a main push with some big pressure. And one or two person, in this case one person, just going all the way around for a beautiful flank.
Yes.
But I also think that was not everything. A good strategy is much, but also BLOODTRAIL did push too much. They had 3 people pushing out. Nachtom going very, very in the open. He did get one pick, but got immediately refragged. So that's nullified. And then, I don't know their name, VRML, also pushing out very fast, getting picked off by Tiger. Both, I'd say, unnecessary deaths.
So what we have just learned, just to recap a little, is when you push out as a Volk team, you're gonna be having risks. And if one of you people die, that turns a hole in your defense, and that manages to backstab the BLOODTRAIL team. So, just not having your defensive people stay on defense or play out the role correctly risks, like, that turns out into a big mistake and a backstab to their team. I'm not saying you have to sit your ass down, but I'm just saying if you're doing things like this, you are taking risks that could potentially lead to a cap.
Yeah, especially on Volk. If you push out that fast, that's a huge risk. And I'm wondering what your special match will do on Volk now. If they played similarly, pushing out very much, or if they keep it close together on Hospital HQ.
We're gonna see it now. Round 4. Again, defense immediately going into action right now. They are not wasting any time. Let's see what the Master guys are up to.
O's doing a really risky cross to center, but he gets it done. And now this is a little bit of an extended hold by your special match with 3 people on objective building and 1 person in the center, which is a good way to do it, I'd say. You have 1 person that you can look out a little bit for example, AC and the other side, AC side, while the others are still fully capable of defending objective, while O's might be dying earlier because he is in a more risky
Luox is having a very good angle on the hospital roof set. I'm not entirely sure if Spot is going to move out, but we're soon going to know. We're going to know more. It seems the Marsok team has now taken a key building, the AC center building. It gives a great overview over a big portion of the map, as you can see on my screen right now. It's action as It's Okay has been killed by Sir Codal.
Yeah, what BLOODTRAIL is doing, they are taking it full AC side. They did not move from over that street yet, but now they are doing it. Pyramon and probably Codell soon as well are going to move behind tank building. But still, YSM has objective locked down, and they can just wait for BLOODTRAIL to push up.
Yeah,
even though it's a 3v5, it's not unwinnable.
They don't have to hurry. That's the thing that is really good about defense. About defense, you can just sit in a corner. You can have a toasty. You can eat an ice cream, something like that. You're going to be completely fine. But as a Marsok, you're going to have to keep on moving. You cannot sit still for another 3 or 4 minutes, because by that time, the round will be over and you will have amounted to nothing. Volk doesn't have to move. And Spud was really in big much trouble if he had popped out his head for just a second. It was like two different angles pointing straight at his location. But now we're coming into a little bit more problematic position with Dragon coming in over from the west corner.
Dragon pushing pretty much alone and very loudly. I'm not sure if that is the move to do right now. Especially now with Blueberry, probably aware that he is there. Not taking a shot though. That's an amazing trigger discipline by Blueberry.
There he goes.
But the immediate refrag goes out, and now Blueberry has to be careful from back shots by Loux.
Oh, Blueberry has been found out, and it's only YSM Tiger and Mr. Blueberry up on the objective. But Primom is coming in over to an objective. He is going to cap it freely. A gap in the
Tiger
defense.
didn't pay enough attention. I don't know what happened there. He should have had that cross.
And he's going in for
but
cap.
He didn't.
1,
and they are
2.
unaware, and Pyramon is going to cap it sooner or later.
Yeah, he just did it. GG's to BLOODTRAIL. Very well done.
I'd say not a perfect strategy on their side right now, but their sheer man advantage made it in the end.
Exactly.
Even with the trade on, Dragon pushing in that far, getting the kill on Spud and then getting Reef was definitely worth it, because just as that happened, Blueberry was spotted from outside by his teammates, and with kind of a sell by Tiger, I have to say, because you should have watched that cross. Like
Definitely.
if they would have come from the center, but no, Marsok came from the side, and
exactly.
they should have had it.
We're gonna review a little later. Right now, we're gonna be moving on to the next map. Welcome back to the Mighty Casting. Again, I am MO Game Streamer Beamer, together with my co-host Coordinator. Coordinator, let's get a quick recap of what happened in the last map.
Last map, it was a pretty big start for BLOODTRAIL, getting both Volk and Marsok round, and it seemed like they had it all in the bag. But then on the third round, we saw just a beautifully made plan by YSM, with 3 people pushing one side, with 1 person sneaking all the way around. And that worked perfectly, because that 1 person was able to get a cap, equaling it out to a 2-2 point. But at round 4, BLOODTRAIL got a cap and finished it, going 2-4 into map 2.
Well, let's have fun.
Oh yeah, now map 2 is Downfall. Very, very big map. even bigger, I'd say, than, I mean, okay, maybe not bigger, but it does feel bigger because it's way more open space than Quarantine. And we already see the first kills by Kodal, the first kill by Kodal going out on Blueberry, an early spawn peak while they were crossing from their spawn. Now Tiger and Spot returning fire on the tower.
Dragon is not returning fire, he's trying to bait them out, he's trying to get people to peek to expose their location. Wow, did you just see that? He just wasted all his pistol ammo to just get a noise out. They now know the location of 2 people. 2 out of 4. And they have already killed 1. So that means they basically have control over that entire sector if they remember it correctly and if it's been called out.
Yeah, I mean, what YSM was trying to do here is at least get the refrag after they got spawn killed. But they weren't able to do it. I mean, that peak from the tower, that's a pretty narrow one, especially from that far away, this narrow window. So not much they can do there. But what we see now is that we have a group 2-2-1 on BLOODTRAIL side, with 2 people coming from the valley side, 2 people from center, and 1 person taking it very, very far behind North Hotel. And I believe that behind North Hotel play is a very big one. Similar to the one that your special match did on Quarantine with the cap at the end. I don't think this will end in a cap, but it is a big backstab, because from up there you have a good view, and they might not expect it at all if you take it all the way around.
So, let's talk about this building. Just like Quarantine, Downfall has a very big building that is just having a key asset to the map. As you can see, on top of this building, you can see basically 90% of the map. It's a big position if you have it, but it's also very hard to take if you're a Marsoc and there's a Volk person in the building. Right now, we have a small attack from the north side. Dragon has been found out by YSM Spot, but just like the opposite, Spot has been also found out by Dragon. If it happens correctly. No, it hasn't.
Okay, Dragon, yeah, pretty much Dragon's attack got shut down, but they seem to be pretty focused on him now, at least.
Yeah,
Tiger and Spot.
Look at that
so
east
they're
side.
completely distracted.
Yeah, look at that. This distraction method really worked. Nachtum is having full control over the helicopter building, and Sir Kodal has made it all the way to the helicopter building. Look at that.
Yeah, and at the same time, Lokes and Premium are shutting down OBJ building, getting 1 kill down, and now it's only O's in their way. And
It's O's and Tiger.
yeah, I mean, Tiger can't do much against at least their push, I believe.
Ooh, that's not good. It's only to It's Okay. Priamon is coming up to It's Okay's position, and he's just running in front of it. He's just not even tracking the building. And that's it. A nice K with an SKS. Is that an SKS? It's a disgusting gun.
Yeah, but I mean, that's from there you can have a very good angle on upper red, which is quite a common push.
But look at that. Nachtum is in the
BLOODTRAIL
building.
didn't. Yeah. Oh
He's
man,
running for the
Nachtum's getting a cap out.
Wow.
I mean,
Can
I'm
he?
not sure if I think he can. I'm not.
And he did it.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. What's happening over here?
That was a beautiful attack by BLOODTRAIL.
It's just...
Honestly.
Wow.
Like, going from the first spawn kill. Just, I mean, very nice angle, you have to know that. I didn't know that.
Me neither.
And just a perfect angle to getting that first pick, which is also always really nice to have, especially if it's unrefraggable, like that one. And then with the 2-2-1 split, coming from all 3 sides, and closing an objective.
Yeah.
With, I mean, sacrificing a man count a little bit, but in the end, they were able to push it through, had pressure from all sides, so YSM couldn't pretty much do anything against it, because they would have had to, everyone would have had to watch 360 degrees, and especially with 3 people, you can't do that. That's not possible. And then the kill going out on objective building, that was a big one for enabling the center push.
So, it's just that distraction play was masterfully done, if I say so, because the entire YSM team was focusing on that very much north side. But it seems like they just got distracted after that. It's not like it's a bad play, it's just that BLOODTRAIL has now executed a very good plan and has made it work. They're looking pretty good right now. They're gonna be feeling very confident by the start of this season.
Yeah, and now we are waiting for map 2. They are again in the strat phase, which means that they are playing the next round, and with your special match now on attack, this I think will be a more difficult one for them, even more than on Volk, especially with one person less on their side.
Yeah, what's also going to be difficult is that on Volk, you pretty much have the entire map to hold.
Oh,
if you have a
never
couple
mind.
What?
They have 5 people now.
Oh, they have their captain now. Let's see. Wow, this is a massive turnaround. That is going to be...
might change things quite a lot.
Yeah.
As I said already, Nightmare is more experienced.
And he is a good strategist. He knows how to scan things out. He knows... He might not be patient all the time, but he's getting that skill very much well done right now. I can't wait to see what's happening now. And we all can't wait already, because this is the second round that we're going to be watching now.
And your special match is gonna have to show quite a bit here. If they can get this is already very good for them, since BLOODTRAIL already has 2 points through that cap. Maybe they can even get a cap. I'm not sure about that one, but if they get this 1 point, that is really good. Because they, after that, I think if they win all rounds, all Volk rounds, they should be good. Oh, the spawn kill going up from Spot as well.
Oh no, it's a trade!
And then immediate refrag. Then we go back to a 4v4.
Wow. There's a lot of action going on in a little time. Now we have Blueberry, and it's okay. Watching from that north building, but Blueberry just got a kill out of the hotel building. That is a key kill. That one is really a key kill, because it's already a person that cannot defend 90% of the map by its own. That's just... wow. Over up on the south, we have Nightmare and Tiger coming up into a slower play, where they're going to be trying to take key buildings with key points. Having key communication is very important. Great call-outs, good communication is everything that the team is built on. It's okay.
Dragon nearly getting taken out while he's moving to Heli HQ. But he does get there safely and takes the spot on the second floor, peeking out 2 wards.
Coordinated, we have someone with incredible trigger finger, or trigger discipline, let's say it like that. It's okay, first called out the enemy because it did not see him, and now he took the kill. Wow.
There's 2 on the eject, bro. Yeah, I saw.
Wow, that is great communication.
I think I hit him, but I didn't kill him. And his teammates below, so they crossed over.
Yeah, also is aware that 2 people are now objective, and Luax is peeking out very much. I mean, O's might be able to get that kill if Luax keeps on peeking that and he spots it. But in the meantime, Blueberry pushing up to lower red. Smoke's going out to assist him with that.
It's looking pretty good for the YSM team. It's now technically a 2v4.
First of all that, but also you have to say that, I mean, Dragon is down, but he can still call out. He can call out completely the push Blueberry and O's are doing right now. And Kodal is ready to peek out and take kills on both of them.
Ooh, and there
he tries to, but he doesn't get one. He completely missed the moment. If he peeked a second earlier, he probably would have gotten at least O's. But now they know where he is. And Dragon's gonna bleed out soon, and be not being able to
call out anymore. Yeah, definitely. It is starting to look really good for the YSM team. But remember, there's only 2 minutes on the clock left. They need to stay in continuous movement. That is what's gonna get difficult.
Nightmare being really far behind. Ooh, kill going out by Kodal. From tower, but only a down.
It's a down, but it was a really good shot. Blueberry revives Mr. It's Okay, and then I think they're gonna be trying to get a refrag at him.
Now they fully know where they are though, and Mini Nightmare is taking shots added.
Oh
I
no!
believe.
There's no something.
1 minute 30 seconds.
sniper,
Whoa,
sniper.
Luwox was almost getting shot by It's Okay. 1 minute and 24 seconds. The time is getting closer.
Lux, det har musi hit till Sverige.
And there we have It's Okay killing Luwox. It's now a 2v1. Let's go.
I mean, they should know where Kodal is, right? So they can pretty much just box him in.
Yeah, they
And
definitely
with
can,
Tiger,
but...
Tiger is pushing towards objective, and Kodal doesn't know.
Oh, they gotta have a return cap. They're gonna have to move in fast because Kodal is running straight up to the objective, is he? Yes, he is. He's getting into the building that is
Ooh.
closest to the objective.
Yeah, but he's not going towards objective. He's
So
just
that
trying to cover the push from upper red and lower red.
They
So
have
if
no
they
opportunity
just
to cap.
if YSM
Ooh.
keeps their trigger fingers closed, but they don't, they go for the kill, go for the 1 point, the safe 1 point. They could have waited it out.
Still, doesn't matter.
Tiger to take it, but yeah,
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter. That's
matter.
1 point.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
So what we have seen right now is YSM winning a Marshall round. You don't know how much of a big deal that is. On downfall, Marsoc always has a disadvantage. Always. I can say that with pure confidence, with my analytical shit, with the times and amounts of teams I have seen teams play. It normally is a Volk slash, a Volk trade round. But now, they have managed to win a Marsoc round. That shows great, fantastic options.
Yeah, it truly does, and I have to say that the strategies, its early strategy was pretty good. I mean, they tried again, just one person pushing around a little bit more unconventional and distracting the bulk from upper red, the push, and it worked pretty good.
It's looking really good for the YSM team. I can't wait what they can do for defense. For defense, it must be
It did
like
look
2
good,
fingers
yes,
in the
but
nose,
it's
you know
still,
what I mean?
we have to say it's still 2-1 for
Yeah,
BLOODTRAIL
that's
right
true,
now.
that's
So
true.
as long as BLOODTRAIL doesn't completely fumble it in the next 3 rounds, it's a little bit of an advantage still for them.
Yeah,
But who
that's
knows,
right,
how
that's
close.
right. BLOODTRAIL still does an advantage unless... Yeah. The YSM team has to win one more Master round to be safe. But we're getting closer and closer to getting our answer because this is going to be the 3rd round of Downfall. We're going to be seeing a lot of interesting things. I can assure you that, Coordinator.
And the objective we're seeing now is upper dumpster objective.
So let's explain again. You're gonna have to cap that objective with the 7-digit code. That is the thing that makes it hard about uplink. It's about getting here and capping the code, or reaching it in time. Like Volk just has to wait for the Mars people to arrive and run out of time. But right now we are not allowed to explain because we are getting a lot of action. Look at that. Spot is getting
Yeah,
quick
shots
shots.
are going now, then
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Spot is getting quick shots on. Whoa, a lot of action. Nightmare
I'm
killing off the Luwox.
-1.
I'm not sure if it was too smart of BLOODTRAIL to engage that quickly. Maybe they should have pushed a little bit further to objective because they had a quick spawn. They were, I mean,
Tower.
I think they could have all went for the center hospital building theoretically, but they chose to engage quickly, and now I mean it's equal 4v4 again, but
let's
still
get into the
they are
action
pretty
again.
much boxed in now.
Nightmare is having a very good advantageous position. He is getting good shots out. Nightmare is having a key... Sorry, Tiger is having a key position at this position. The Super South building, the bungalow building, has great eyes onto the objective with little risk of being capped.
But also we're gonna get a kill maybe by Spud soon. If Kodal continues to push to upper red, Spud should have it.
Yeah, Nightmare just need to watch out. He does not need to peek outside that window because Naktum is peeking really tightly. It's okay, it's also doing it, but Nightmare, it's in it, no!
Spud doesn't get it. Kodal was ready for it. Kodal did expect that. Pretty far flank by Spud.
Yeah, but now we have to get up quickly because Nightmare's getting killed by Primon, and it's all up to It's Okay and Tiger to defend that objective. Dragon is not really doing anything useful, but he is getting shots out and suppressing the Tiger's position, or at least creating noise for Naktum and Primon to move in. needs to make sure that he doesn't get capped from behind.
Yeah, this is risky. I mean, O's is playing it perfect. He doesn't peek out too much. He just watches what Tiger can't watch, because Tiger can watch the left side of objective, can watch if they're coming from there, and O's can watch the right side of objective, which Tiger can't watch. So this is well played by them, because if O's dies, Tiger really doesn't have a chance to protect objective from up there. Because if he wants to run back, he's gonna be all in the open. And then he's going to get killed by Dragon.
Tiger's keeping a good eye on the positions that are currently taken by the Marsok. Position of, let's say, Dragon. And
I'm gonna crash back to objective.
hold up, Tiger is deciding to move back to the objective, but Nachtem is still holding a smoke. He is throwing it to the objective, and they're trying to cause panic to make people run outside. But I think it's okay, knows better, just like Tiger does.
And Tiger's trying to return, but he might. Does Kodal know? Kodal does know.
Kodal is shooting
Oh.
Tiger, and he's missing the shots, and Tiger died. Ay, 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 ay. And there's Frymon running to the objective. There we have. It's okay. He's turning back. He is not
No.
watching the objective,
Oh, the
but he's
almost
going for
timing.
Nachtem.
Does Primov that might get the kill? Primov
Frymon is coming in for
the
cap.
I mean,
He is not seeing it, is he?
yeah, I think O's.
Yes, he's seen it.
O's
He's
did
seen
see.
it. Come on. The Dragon is still suppressing the game, and Kodal is coming over on the east while Dragon is suppressing it. This is such a great round. Come on, it's okay. You can defend it. There's only a minute left. They have to start moving. You don't. You got it, buddy.
Yeah, and Tiger can still call out since he's only down, and I think that's how they got the kill on OBJ probably.
But check out that time. 50 seconds on the clock. BLOODTRAIL really has to make a move if they want to make any chance at winning again.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Dragon is doing. I mean, he is suppressing, but he doesn't help at all with the push.
He is trying to create as much noise as possible, and Sir Kodal is throwing a very close frag. He knows where It's Okay is, and that's a problem. 30 seconds on the clock. All It's Okay has to do is hide like that. He suppresses the position of It's Kodal, and it's up for him to just... There we go. That's the kill out. 18 seconds.
That's pretty much over because Dragon can't do anything. In 10 seconds, he can't push.
Oh, he's running out of time. And what is he saying?
I mean, Dragon... It's over for him.
It's over for him. 1 second, and that's it. A great point for YSM. Great discipline. Good to see.
Yeah, I mean, it was a close one, I'd say. Rather close one for YSM.
Yeah.
If I were them, I would have wished it to be more easy for them, especially in the beginning. Those with the kills going out from their side. I mean, a refrag as well, but then the one revive on Dragon. But I think what kind of sold BLOODTRAIL here is that they pretty much, I mean, Dragon did do his part to suppress Tiger and create noise for his teammates to push up, but in the end he didn't have that much with the push. He just suppressed.
Yep.
And that's not all of it. Like,
as
you
I said
still need to
before,
get in close and help.
As I said before, as Marsok, you have to keep moving. On Volk, you can do whatever you want. You can have a drink, you can go on vacation, you can go on holiday, like from Spain and back, and still be in time to cap or defend from a cap. But as a Marsok, you have no time to sit still and relax. You have to be constantly on the move.
Yeah, as Christmas is saying in the chat, I'm quoting here, Dragon is doing his job, but he needs to move up while doing it, end quote. That's totally right, yeah. You can still suppress if you are moving up and assisting a team in the closer push, but if you just sit in the back, similar to as a sniper, if you just sit somewhere and try to snipe people, that just won't work.
Yep. I'm saying the exact same. Right now, we're having a really tight match between BLOODTRAIL and YSM. It seems like right now, I'm just checking the scores. It's Okay is having many kills on this map. And on this game, also, Sir Kodal is taking a lot of kills from the BLOODTRAIL team. And Nachtum is not
Well,
having
it's-
anything.
Yeah, I mean, that's how much maps change. Every map is completely different. And, well,
Yes.
you might be very good on one, other might be very good on the other one. And we see
Exactly.
it on this one. I mean, 7-1.
Prime example.
It's O's. He's just popping off completely for his team.
Yeah, I agree totally on that. It seems like I am not really sure how this map is going to end. It can literally end either way. They're both like almost equally skilled. I can't say who is better at this point yet, because they both pull off things that I haven't thought they would have done.
That's true. It does seem like it's quite an equal match, especially now that it's a 5v5. It got very close, and it's gonna be interesting to see how map
Yeah.
2 continues.
Right, off to round 4. So right now, the Microsoft team has to win this round in order to make a positive impact on their motivation and get a bigger chance at winning. Dragon, of course, is shooting a lot to try and grab their spawn location.
Okay, I'm confused. Didn't we just have that objective, or am I tripping?
You're tripping. It's like you have one south side part and you have one on the west, right? This one is probably on the south of the building. Let's see where it is.
But didn't BLOODTRAIL cap it from
Oh, yeah, we
inside
did already
on
get the
exactly
objective.
that one?
Anyways,
That's
the
a bit
objective
weird,
is randomized.
but doesn't matter. Yeah, I thought Onward would have made it so that
Doesn't matter.
not
Doesn't
the
matter.
same one can
Cutting
come in,
back to
but
the
it
action.
doesn't matter. So now we'll see how
Look at
this
Sir
special
Kodal's
match
position.
attacks it with 5 people.
Sir Kodal has taken the center bungalow building, and it is quite a good position if you have it. The YSM Tiger is having the upper red truck building. It is just one position that you need to have. Nightmare shooting all the way from the back. He now needs to be careful to not get shot himself.
Yeah, BLOODTRAIL keeping it way more together to OBJ than the last few rounds on Volk. Only one person pushing up quite fast. And at first, there was a genius snipe by Spot. Just a beautiful line on, I'm not sure who it was, but it doesn't matter, on a Volk person. And that's already one gap
Tiger's
created.
getting killed. Oy, oy, oy. You know what surprises me, Coordinator? It surprises
Tell
me
me.
that no one is on the center hotel. You would think that as Downfall, a key important building, someone would be inside it. Like,
That's true. I think we haven't seen one person in the whole map entering that one
yeah,
yet.
Nachtum tried to enter it,
Oh.
but he got shot.
Yeah. So that's like a no-go zone, at least on this match right now. And what's happening is that we see a full push over from the south side. 4 people in total. Only Tiger was pushing from upper red, and I think he was trying to distract them, but he did get taken out. So now it's pretty much a full push from south, with
Yeah.
Nightmare still being at Twins, trying to get some snipe kills out. But I think this might be working for YSM, just because only one person's watching them. But now maybe 2 people, because Kodal
Gonna have
is
to keep it
turning
short.
around
Look at it's
and is
okay.
looking at it.
It's okay. He's getting to a careful, dangerous cross, and he's gonna get shot by Dragon. Is he? Ooh, the line is on it, but it's okay. Saw it. It's okay. Called it out slightly wrong. It's not in the objective. It's in front of it. You're gonna find out real soon. And there it is. Wow, crossing the open space. Unfortunately, he died. Ay ay ay. Look at that. Sir Kodal killing off Wise and Blueberry as well. It's not looking good.
Yeah, that's how quick things change. Just
Look
because
at
Kodal
that.
turned around and just has that complete cross from the south side. If Kodal would have focused on the other side,
Wow,
wouldn't have worked.
It's over. Look at that. You know, it's like that. Things can happen. So what basically happened was Sir Kodal took that power play position at the beginning of the map. And the moment that the first Marshal died by it, They couldn't believe that it was from that bungalow building, that small building that they thought they had because it was on their side. And nobody had seen the Volk. So they just all went after each other. It's just, that's just it. It's like, it's not bad play. It's like you're sleeping a little bit. You know what I mean?
A little bit, yeah. I mean,
it's like your friend is getting hit in the head right next to you, and you're just watching like, oh yeah, that didn't happen, or something like, where did it come from? It's like I, right now, would poke at coordinator, and the person in front of me would say, oh, where are you poking at?
Yeah, they could have at least popped some smokes. I don't know if they had it still.
Yeah, it's just
some smokes, but that would have made it at least easier for them to cross.
Yeah.
But I think what they didn't expect here is that maybe Tiger dying so early, they maybe wanted to have Tiger a little bit more pressure from there. Because right now what happened is that they only applied pressure from one side.
Yeah.
And if that happens, all of Volk can just focus on that side. If you have already on pressure from Tiger from up there, they don't know. Maybe it's only Tiger, maybe it's more of them. Volk doesn't know. So if they already have this uncertainty, that creates already two things they have to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
But
unfortunately,
no
Marcel fumbled. Unfortunately,
up there. Yeah. That was definitely not ideal by Marsoc and by your special match.
This is going to really hurt their motivation. We're now going into round 5, and I wonder how well they're going to do on defense. This is probably one of the match rounds that we're going to see.
It might be. I mean, your special match now under immense pressure because it is match point for BLOODTRAIL. BLOODTRAIL only has to win this attack and it's over. But also, the pressure point is, I mean, obviously they have to win this one, but what is difficult now is if they win this one, the last one, they are on attack, so that's not gonna be easy. What we see now is, I think, the first two people in center.
Look at Sir Kodal and Nachtum. Yes, we're seeing the first people in center hotel, but there is a very good angle from Nachtum onto the hotel, and from Sir Kodal to the objective building. This is not looking good for the YSM side if they have this much angles. But remember, BLOODTRAIL has now... Okay, never mind. Weird visual glitch. Never mind. Sir Kodal and the BLOODTRAIL team still has to do a lot of things in order to make things happen. Oh, check out Nightmare. Nightmare's already by the upper red truck and he's seeing Sir Kodal. He's hearing Nachtum. Let's hope that they're going to be trying. Let's hope he's going to see Sir Kodal.
Man, this is a close one. I mean, if Nightmare keeps pushing up and Kodal sees him, I think it's gonna be an easier kill for Kodal.
Yeah, but it all depends on Nightmare's vision, and it bases on Kodal's vision. It is
maybe purely... Nightmare just keeps completely quiet and waits for them to push, but
I think he's doing that. Look at that, Sir Kodal. He hurt Sir Kodal. He's pushing up. He's watching. He's not shooting. He doesn't see it happen yet. Is he gonna start moving? That is the question. Is he gonna stay patient, or is he gonna get on the go?
It was amazing game cinch just because Nightmare popped out in the second Kodal went away. So now he's just holding the angle. Kodal still thinks is completely safe to go back to and watch something. But now Nightmare is holding it.
He is playing very patient. And that's the first shot out from Spud coming over to the south section. But I am still going to keep catching what Nightmare is doing because Nightmare is deciding to please move up. He is playing it patient. He is playing the long game. 3 minutes on the clock. Look at that.
Yeah, Nightmare is completely confident in this game. He knows they don't know because they are completely talking, being loud. They have no idea.
No idea at all. I think Nightmare is now trying to play the power play move. Lux is trying to get a good shots on Hotel, but it's not much is happening here.
Oh, we're gonna see a 2K, I think.
And that's Nightmare getting the first kill.
1K.
One more.
Will we see a refrag by Kodal? If Nightmare can get this will be huge because this is just the complete push from that side eliminated and probably not refragable by Primmoth.
Sir Kodal threw down a frags, and now he definitely knows that Nightmare is there. He has to play it careful now. Kodal knows that there is a folk person, but he doesn't know exactly where he is. There you have it. Kodal playing the patient game now. Is he gonna start making a move? Look at that spot shooting down from the center hotel. This is why it's such a powerful playing position. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Beautifully
just
executed.
pinch from Nightmare pushing up, keeping complete quiet, and then the pinch coming from center hotel together with Nightmare. Very well, and now they have pretty much complete control over their map. With Nightmare from up there having a complete watch over that soft street cross.
Look at that, Lewis is in an awfully defended position. Look at that, and that is already Spot killing a second person.
Okay.
And now it's Permov in an ace situation. Will he get the ace and win this round for BLOODTRAIL or not? I don't think so, honestly. He's already hurt, they know where he is.
It's a 1v5 and only 50 seconds on the clock. Highly unlikely, but not impossible. Ooh.
Definitely not impossible. And now already getting suppressed by Tiger and Nightmare continuing to push up. Spot is holding an angle. Blueberry is holding an angle. He's not gonna win this.
He has to be extremely lucky if he wants to manage to try something. Only 30 seconds on the clock. It seems like he's not going to make it. And soon the time
on the move
will tell.
now, probably hearing the beep from 30 seconds, but even if he manages to get close to objective, he won't have enough time.
Yeah, you're right about that, Coordinator. What I can say out of that is GG's.
Yeah, at that point, Volk can just hide and take it, but Spot takes the kill from center hotel, top floor.
Wow.
And a flawless round for your special match.
It was really flawless on their side. Great communication, great action. He took a risk, Nightmare, but the risk rewarded in this case. And that is so good to see. If only they play on Marsok for this last round, I don't know what to expect. What are we gonna see?
That's a big question, and I mean, your special match and BLOODTRAIL both won Marsok rounds, so we know they both can do it, and especially your special match.
Yes.
Now they can do it, but BLOODTRAIL also pretty good on defense, so this is really interesting. They are both really equal, and I could imagine it being a little bit harder just because your special match is on Marsok, and Marsok does have to push. Marsok can't hold angles. Marsok has to cross into the angles.
Well, they can hold angles, but only for like a few seconds.
Yeah, I mean, they won't win
like, you know what I mean.
by holding angles.
They won't win by holding angles. Exactly, you're right. I just can't wait for this next round. We have just seen an awesome defense on both BLOODTRAIL and YSM side, but also awesome offenses on the BLOODTRAIL and YSM sides. There is literally nothing to pull out of this match to say, oh, this team is going to win.
Yeah, not at all, especially now with 5v5 finally.
Yes, exactly.
It's completely equal.
But here we go at it. This is gonna be round 6. YSM against BLOODTRAIL. The possibly match points. We're gonna be seeing it. Let's go.
Definitely match point, or I don't know how to say that, but does BLOODTRAIL take it home completely, the whole SCRIM? Or do we see map 3 that is definitely more exciting?
Again, we have the same objective that we just had before. What is happening in Onward? Is this just luck or is this just a bad bug? Nobody knows and nobody cares. Ooh, Nachton could have a very good eye on YSM Tiger, but there we have Luax on the twin building.
Oh my God.
Luckily, nobody got shot.
He completely fumbles.
Whoa.
He just completely fumbled. I mean, he could have at least gotten 1 kill, maybe even a 2k, but Luax completely fumbled that. I'm not sure if he probably didn't expect that either, but Nachton takes out Tiger, but immediate refrag
Spot
on
kills
Luax.
Nice. What is going on? A lot of smokes are being popped out, and this is where the action comes into play. This is where the pressure is putting up to the players. YSM Spot killing off Dragon as well. What is this gameplay? What are we watching? It's okay, it's slowly getting closer. Look at that.
Yeah, Marsok can't apply pressure from a little side, pretty much only one side.
And
but they know where Kodal is, and Kodal is completely... He shouldn't be able to move from there.
Oh, come on!
Does he get? He
It is
does
a
get some shots out to Blueberry, but Blueberry keeps crouching down behind the wall and keeping safe. But this is not over for BLOODTRAIL at all. With Brimon in a top position, which can be quite fatal to both Blueberry
Definitely,
and
but
O's if
look
they
at
keep pushing.
Nightmare. Nightmare's coming up into the power plays position, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be seeing Nachtom. Yes, is he? Please tell me yes. Yes, he is. It's a 2v4. More shots being pushed out with one of the last few players being pointed out to the location. Now it's all coming up to the last section. Surakono running up into the O's position. He's getting shots. It's up to the smokes. It's up for the cap.
Oh,
What
do
are the
we see a
trying?
cap? That would be crazy.
1, 2,
Yeah, Primo.
3,
No, in a very, very
4,
bad position.
5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, cap it. 2 digits. Come on.
Man, that's a long cap, but he does get it.
He
and
does it.
Damn, a 5-3
He
win.
does it. Whoa. What is this? What did we just watch? A very intense last round with close moments on both Marsik and defense. We have seen it all come down to get into this. Whoa.
Amazing to
YSM,
watch, man.
yes, YSM has one more map to make this from a maybe a tie to BLOODTRAIL having the advantage to taking their advantage. Last map. We're gonna be seeing what's gonna be happening next. Whoa, that's
Yeah, I
insane.
wonder what map we're gonna see, because
Yeah.
the only two maps, Frontend and Downfall, we had right now, pretty long range maps. Maybe we will see something more close.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing it. Anyways, enjoy watching the next map trailer.
Egress. Definitely a
Egress.
smaller one. I'd say medium range, right?
Yeah, let's say close to medium. There's a big portion close, and there's a small portion medium range. Like, let's say it's a mix of suburbia, together with small portions of. Ooh, what map do we have to say? Help me out here, Cork. Shipyard. Shipyard. Let's say shipyard.
Yeah, I think it's pretty similar to Shipyard. That is true. It's
Yeah.
it's less linear than Shipyard.
Yes, exactly.
But, it's from the range and from the engagements you can have.
Actually sweating.
It's similar.
I'm
But this map
actually
does
sweating.
give you more possibilities. Just because there are multiple areas which are kinda closed off to each other. There are obviously ways
Yes.
to get from one to each other. But there's like, for example, under the overpass, it's pretty
Mhm.
one area where you can't shoot at it from somewhere else. So that's a more close range one.
Mhm.
And then the gas station area, a more bigger one, more medium range. So
So,
quite versatile.
let's just get a recap about what happened in Downfall. Just 1 second. We saw an extremely tight, intense, equal gameplay. Are we gonna see that here again? Yes or no, coordinator?
I hope so. Honestly, obviously we can't see in the future, but I do think we will see them because they
Right.
were such equal teams. I can't imagine it going anything else than just very close.
Wow. YSM immediately coming in from that full south side push. Are they having 5 players? I only see 4. Oh,
They
we
have 4 on
I
the
see
south
8,
side, but
okay.
one person going through office.
Right now, we already have a big warrior spot killing off Luax. That is a good start, a great start for the Marsok team.
Yeah, it's a big first pick, yeah. Even though it's only down, but still. And they now know Dragon is there as well.
Look at Spot's position. He's peeking through the wooden pallet. But there we
Primrose
have.
moving up, and Nightmare,
Yes.
Blueberry and Tiger watching it.
Look at Prifferman. Prifferman, he's watching Blueberry. Is he going to be able to shoot Blueberry? No, Blueberry's going to shoot it first. Oh, what are we watching? This is insane. They're just waltzing down with any opposing threats, but I am wrong because Dragon is killing off Spot. Nightmare having to face 2 threats now, facing Luax and Dragon. Frag out, frag out, frag out. Is that gonna hit Nightmare? That's at least one kill by Nightmare. Another frag doesn't hit. He is now up against one more enemy named
Go on.
Dragon. I'm sorry I
more
cut it out. Luax got killed. Dragon is getting a
Oh, the
good
trade.
trade.
That's a very big trade. And at the same time, Blueberry was trying to come from the back. That's very, very good game sense by Blueberry. Trying to
Ooh,
help
what's
his
up
teammate
for
Nightmare.
Nachtum? Nachtum is pushing up to Tiger's position. He is cutting. He is
That's
being
not gonna-
unaware. What?
There we go. Masak takes it completely.
But why did he move out?
I'm not sure which objective was
Why
it.
did he move at the north? It was between
was
the
the
two
warehouse
houses,
one.
the two warehouses.
That's weird. I'm not sure why Nachtan would push there.
Okay,
like-
I would understand a person pushing south. Two persons. Not what I would expect, but sure, can happen. But like, why Nachtum? Why? This is just a big sell on BLOODTRAIL's part. We have seen how they can play. We can deduce from that they do have great skill. But unfortunately, they just fumbled it straight up here. Why now?
Yeah, I mean, I think we
Wow.
saw the same thing on Quarantine already. They just pushed out way too much.
Yep.
And especially Nachtom in the end. I mean, it was a 1v3 or 1v2, I'm not sure. But that pushing out, that's just unnecessary.
It's
You
not
could have just
necessary.
hold it down, at least delay the win
Yep.
of your special match. And maybe even getting, if
I
you
totally
are
agree.
playing in an unconventional spot, if you pick one and then you have already 1v1. But pushing very loud, very quickly, with your gun down, like that in the direction where gunfire is coming from, that's not the way to go.
Right.
From
To the announcers, to the few viewers that we have, please do share around our cast. If you want to cast us, you can now cast us very nicely via the website with a nice service button. You just have to fill in your email, and there will be a notification with a confirmation. It won't open up your email anymore. It will just send it directly straight from the website. You can get us to cast your match as well. I hope you will definitely do that. We're going to be moving up into the second round. Meanwhile, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share it out and send out chat messages.
Yeah. Big love to every viewer. Always nice to see you guys watching and being interesting.
Now let's turn up to BLOODTRAIL's Marsoc side. Let's see how well they can perform against the YSM defense. Circodal together with Luax coming over to the north side. They're gonna have a quick run on that, right?
Yeah, and already what we see is with a special match keeping it more close together on objective.
what Spud
While
is
they
doing.
do have two people pushing out. For example, yeah, Spud is pushing in office building and Oz is trying to hold the underpass.
I'm gonna just make that a scene. This is really looking cool. Wow, coordinator. Check out this screen. Just the precedenting threats of the Marsoc players slowly
Ooh,
moving
yeah,
to
that
the
looks
building.
really cinematic. That's amazing.
Well, do you mind getting these shots for me as well, if you can find them? But look at that, Spud is slowly moving. He is slowly moving back north, and Luax is being extremely quiet. Luax is slowly entering the building, and it's being a big threat to Mr. Spud over here on the top. There we have Blueberry getting the first kill on Fryman. Supposed to be put out by YSM Tiger. Not sure why that's happening, but remember, Circodal's also approaching from the alleyway, while Luax is still behind Spud. What is going on? For the people in the comments, don't forget to comment down in the chat. We will take your example. We will take your chat and turn it into a conversation. But for now, Spud is really in big trouble. There is 3 positions that he can get attacked from. From all the way to south by Dragon, by Circodal, and Luax straight up behind him. Luax making a noise. That's a frag out. And now he displayed his location. He have to start making a move. Coordinator.
This is such an unconventional spot by Spud, so I don't think Lux will expect that at all. I mean, he could pop a flash in that room, but I don't think he will. He will just sneak down because there are so many open windows, but at the same time, we will see
Knows.
Dragon against Nightmare under overpass.
Ooh, I
Take a
see
look at
that.
Nightmare completely at the back, but Dragon does know. Smoke going out, but Nightmare does have a very tight angle.
Minus
Whoa, and he's getting the
Nightmare
kill.
getting the kill,
But
and Spot also getting the kill. And there's already 2 people down.
look at that Codel.
With 1 person remaining, but
Whoa.
Codel taking the refrag on Spot. But
Oh,
they now know where Codel is, and Codel is completely alone against 4 people.
it's a 1v4. Is
Nightmare
this...
pushing back to objective as well to reinforce it even more.
But now they know where he is. The smokes, the frags. That has given away their position.
They know exactly where Codel is, and there's not much he can do. With 1 minute 30 left on the clock, he can't push around much either. He just has to give it his best shot and try to take it. Nightmare watching the cross on the street, so with already many eyes trying to get Codel, if he tries to cross the street, Nightmare's gonna kill him.
Oh, but I think he is going to be trying to find a small ditch to hide in. But there we have Blueberry getting a shot on Sir Codel. Second point
Whoa.
for your special match.
Yeah, this map does seem more on your special match side. I'm not sure who decided this map, if it was YSM or BLOODTRAIL. But I think your special match, they are very confident and comfortable on this one. They just know what to do. They know how to play it. Spot having a beautiful placement there, like first pushing a bit further, but then noticing, no, I don't want to play this. Going a bit further back and taking a very sneaky spot, and also Nightmare
so
all the way in the
threatening.
back, completely unconventional.
Luwak's
They are very
frag.
comfortable.
The frag of Luwak's. That just gave away his position. I completely understand. I completely understand why he did it. I really understand why Luwak's did that frag. It made a noise, but unfortunately that noise was just the giveaway, and he could not have pushed that way because he was figured out. He did not get the old position of Spud in a kill, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh, yes.
I completely get that. I think what Codel should have done here is maybe try to push back, just getting the refrag and then immediately going back, maybe trying to take it from the center building, which, I mean, obviously would have cost him like 20 seconds, but from there, I think it would have been better for him to engage, because he might have gotten Tiger or someone else, but still, there was Nightmare on the side of the street just watching the complete cross, so very difficult for him.
It was just
And
so...
made 4v1, obviously.
Wow.
The manpower is against you.
New topic is Beamer Professional. Always have been. We're not. Never mind. Alright, we're coming over to round 3 now.
I mean, they are only talking about if you are professional. I think I'm very professional. If they don't say otherwise, so I think I said that. I see that as a yes. Now going in round 3, will we see your special match on Mosok taking it all home?
Hold up, the Volk team is pushing out quite far. Luax on the north, crossing the back of the truck, but Luax, are you gonna be seeing it? One kill, and it's okay, it's coming in from the left, and he gets almost a trade out of there. But that was a quick refrag, but it's okay, and now they have the complete north side for theirs to take. But look at that, Sir Codel is playing just behind the building, the warehouse building. Tiger coming up behind him, and this is where Codel makes the play. Is he watching? No, Tiger walks past. But look on his back. Look at that, Sir Codel's watching an entire fantastic cross.
Tiger might be pushing a bit too fast. He has to wait for his teammates to push up, and now Nightmare might think his left is clear. No, he doesn't.
Oh,
He's aware.
What?
Codel misses his shots, and Nightmare just pre-fires the heck out of him.
Well, that is such a good shot. Nachtom killing off Tiger that just straight up walked into his angle. Now it's up to Fryman not to make any stupid mistake. Is he gonna do it? No, he's not. He is just peeking over the edge.
Yeah, now the thing is, YSM does have complete free way, pretty much,
Look at
coming
that on
to
the west.
objective.
Yeah.
it's pretty much only Priamov which can act fast here, and Priamov is standing very open. So if they just continue to sneak from over there, they probably will get him if he moves a little bit too much to the bottom of the way, and they might even get Dragon. But at this point, Nachtom going for flank, Dragon is way too far away, and he probably can't cross back. We see O's going for a cap.
Look at Fryman. Fryman is having a very wide angle. But it's okay, he is indeed going for the cap. He is working on it. And that's 1 kill, that's 2 kill. Oh, that's not gonna kill.
This is away.
That's it.
Damn, I killed him.
Third point. Third point by your special match.
Yeah, this is all on your special match. This map is completely done. We just, I think this map, it's not especially not the player skills or anything, because they are pretty equal in kills, I'd say.
Yeah.
It's just the tactics they use, the strategies just work so much better
Yep.
than BLOODTRAIL. And
I think since that Nightmare joined the game, the team immediately had a great step in skill. They had way more confidence, they had way more teamwork, they had an actual working strategy. There, I said it. I said it. Also, coordinator, apparently, because you're German, you always sound professional, and I'm on coke.
yeah, okay, co-captain Beamer, what do I?
Coke Captain.
Co-caster.
We
You just got demoted. I'm the professional here.
Co-caster coordinator. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna change that to co-caster Beamer and co-caster coordinator. Well, well, well. It's gonna be round 4, possibly match points.
And Jack Brown, I think he's leaking classified information.
No.
Beamer sounds like he's on coke. Is he not a co-caster but a coke caster? What is going on here, Beamer? How do you address those allegations? Are you doing hard drugs before casting?
For legal reasons, I cannot confirm or deny.
Yeah, let's go into the last round with your special match on Volk, and I believe they will have it. With the performance we see on this
Hold
map,
up.
and especially on
You
Volk,
never know. Never say never,
We never know,
coordinator. Never
but I do
surrender.
think they will have it. It's true.
Coke Captain Coordinator and Crackton Beamer.
Hey, what's ahead of us here? What's
Man.
Nightmare getting
coming
a
out
good
with
kill.
the first kill, pushing
Yeah.
quite far to the parking space, I think it's called, and then
Whoa.
Tiger and Blueberry both taking Dragon down together. They completely shut down the overpass push, but Kodal is sneaking past Nightmare. And now Nightmare is pretty much shut off from the rest of the team, which can be advantage, but
What's
also
it?
a disadvantage.
Oh. No, it's okay. Kill Sir
getting
Kodal.
taken out, and 2v5 now. Nachtom being very much in the open.
A 2v5. This is going to be almost impossible for the BLOODTRAIL team to do. With only Nachtum and Frilemon alive, it's going to make it very, very difficult. Ooh, come on. Nachtum, play your game. They have played this round with a 4-man team, it seems, if I'm correct. Or am I...
Oh, they did. True,
Oh,
yeah.
never-
Maybe one of them already
No,
left.
no, it's not true. It's not
I'm
true.
not sure.
It's not true, because they all have
Ma-
points. Never mind.
No, it's maybe one person already left of the dead
No, no,
people.
no,
I'm
no.
not sure, but
It can't be. Can't be.
I'm gonna check behind us,
who
bro.
knows? But definitely, it's yeah, they're already leaving, and that's not good sportsmanship. They don't even know how that round ends, and they're already leaving because they don't trust their teammates into winning this. I mean,
It's just
a
very
2v5.
sad
That's
to
hard
see.
to win, but
It's very sad.
that's just I don't.
It's
understand why they
always
would do
say
that.
your GGs and try to be polite about
Yeah,
it. If you
exactly,
lose,
that is what-
it's a game.
Like,
You have good sportsmanship. That's what you need. Say your GGs, be nice to each other, and feel more confident in your team. If you don't have the back of your team through good times and bad times, then why do you even play in a team? Why do you have someone to care about? It's just very sad to see. It's okay, he's coming around the corner. Nachtum definitely hears it. He's hearing it, he's hearing it.
Just the one.
2 minutes left. It's okay. Whoa, that was massive onward timing. If Anachtom has been moving a little bit closer, we would have seen a good kill. 2v5. Holy
over.
cow.
Yeah, Nachtom's just trying to sneak up. I mean, he has 2 minutes, so I think that should be enough time if he keeps on moving.
Definitely.
But at the same time, just objective is locked down by your special match.
If you were on
So even if he
downfall,
gets one.
2 minutes would not have been enough to move from all the way the north to
at
the
all.
south. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, I think it's...
There we
It's
go.
too locked down.
Nachtom
he
getting a
gets
good
one.
kill. It's a 2v4, not impossible. Tiger moving up. Come on, Nachtom. What are you gonna do?
Volk needs to keep it together. What are they doing?
Oh, that's the
And
second
now
one
it's a
down.
2v3. They shouldn't push that much. And why is O's peeking
Oh,
as
look
well
at
now?
that. It's a 2v2.
They are making a very big mistake. They are peeking too much. That's not what you do. That is how
Well,
you sell
hold
rounds.
up. It means that the Volk team has become overconfident. They thought they were going to have it in the pocket. But as I said in the beginning, never say never. Always go for the win. That's why you want to have your teams back.
Yeah.
This is why you stick in a match. There is always a chance to come back from certain death, from certain loss. This is it. 38 seconds on the clock, and they are getting really close to the objective. Nachtom getting good angles on the objective. Ooh, come on. This is where it becomes exciting. Spot to get a good shots out, and Freedomon is coming closer to the objective with a trade.
1v1 now, and does Spot, but Spot doesn't know. This is a win
Ooh.
for Master. Man, this is just an embarrassment for your special match, but obviously also for BLOODTRAIL because of the team left. But your special match completely ever made
They fumbled.
made
They
a
fucked it up.
stupid mistake. Really,
They
they should have just
fucked it
all
up.
set on objective, maybe played refrags or
They
something.
got
But
cocky.
with Nightmare and Tiger both pushing out, and then
They got
Ah,
cocky.
that's
It's
just so unnecessary. I think I'm not sure.
Never-
If, okay, push.
never,
Okay, peeked out as well. That's just so unnecessary and such an unnecessary loss.
never underestimate your opponent. How many times you may win, they always can come back. They can always win a round, and they will always be ready to come back and fight you with double the effort, with double the energy, with double the skill. Wow. Oh, this is insane what we have just watched. This is
That
one
is-
of the
yeah,
best
it-
casts
it-
I have done in a while.
Yeah, it's one of the most exciting ones.
We
I'd
also have a
say so.
consistent 5 viewers, so that's nice. 5 to 6.
Yeah, it's good to see that people enjoy it, and I wonder, I have to say, if BLOODTRAIL, if the 2 people who left will return now.
Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like
I mean,
it.
they should, but it's just so stupid.
It's just
to log
very,
off.
yeah. Don't
That's
do
so
that.
foolish. Yeah.
As a caster, of course, you're not allowed to have many opinions because people are thinking like, oh, it's controversial. Oh, I'm not happy about what you said that day.
Yeah, I mean, we are supposed to be
But-
neutral, and we're trying our best to do that, but that is just, I mean, you can't be neutral.
There
at that
are
point.
certain rules in all sports, and things like this, saying your GGs, like in football, shaking your hands, stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just
That is
sportsmanship.
what it's sportsmanship. Whatever you do, it is not a war you're going to win. It's all about having a good game with competitive intentions. This is a scrim as well. It's a practice match. It doesn't really matter that much. There's no need to get angry over it as well. So, yeah. I guess we're going to be playing a 5v4 now. Wow, round 5, I guess.
5v3,
5v3.
only even. I mean, it's deserved. I mean, if BLOODTRAIL just, if they have 2 team members who just decide to log off, that's completely deserved. 3v5, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, it's very sad.
It's very
Okay,
sad to see.
Christmas wants to sub in, but I think he was slightly too late now.
Yeah, I guess so too.
And yeah, I mean, going from the numbers, Marsok should have it.
Marsok. Oh, whoa,
What
whoa,
we
whoa,
saw
whoa, whoa,
last
whoa, whoa, whoa.
round.
Shut up about Marsok should have it. 3v5, doable. You can just lock in the objective, nothing going on.
Yeah,
You can go
that is
on a
true.
full
It is
offense,
doable.
and you can shake off. You can try to scare off your offense guys. Look at That.
Yeah, but like what I'm thinking, if you're playing
Just check
close
out
together
Luwaks,
with
just check out
refrags, you
Luwaks.
already get 2 kills, and then it's like if you just refrag them, you should have. If let's say 2 people die, you immediately
check
refrag.
Luwaks. Check Luwaks. Check Luwaks. Look what he's doing.
Ooh, yeah,
He is sitting in a very complicated position, and
He might
he's
get a
having.
freebie.
That's it.
And he
That's one
does.
free.
that's one. And if Spud gets the refrag now, it's all good stuff.
Oh, that's a trade.
It does, but it's a trade, and now it's equal.
It's a 3v2.
Oh, no,
And it's
no,
a
no, yeah, never
2v2.
mind.
It's a 2v2.
Now it's
Coordinator.
equal.
What did I just say again? What did I just say again? Nachtom is getting good angles on there, and he saw Blueberry. He is ready for it. Ooh, Tiger coming across the door. Is he? Is he? Is he? Yes. Yes.
Oh, man.
Coming up to Blueberry. Is he gonna be getting to get that last kill as well? A 3v5 turns into a 1v2. This is peak gameplay. Peak competitive gameplay.
Yeah,
We got
I
it
think-
right here.
Your special match didn't plan that much. I think you could see that pretty easily.
Yeah, we
They
could
didn't
see that.
do that much strategic thinking. They were probably confused why their enemies were 3
Oh,
people
no!
suddenly only.
1v1. And now Nachtam is holding the angle. Is he? Yeah, he knows. He knows where the Master guy came from, so he doesn't have to move on this position anymore. He has now the upper advantage in the defense. Just check that out. 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Is Blueberry going to move around all the way? He is coming closer. He is not moving around all the way. He is trying to get close.
He's holding Nachtom, but I'm not sure if he actually knows that someone is behind there. Maybe he just has a spider sense going off that someone might be there, but
Spidey
he's
sense.
just trying to clear.
This is really insane. Coming off to the last portion of the round. Nachtom,
gonna die.
he's looking
Blueberry's-
away.
Oh no!
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he just turned around in a second, but
I
Nachtom
think
takes it
that
down.
Nachtom was waiting for it. What are we watching? 5v3s.
Okay, I mean, I think maybe your special match just didn't do that much this round, and
They
are going
fumbled
for
hard
Mark.
again.
Yeah,
They're
going for
cocky.
Volk now. If they lock in on Volk now, as they won't lose.
They're
I'm telling
cocky
you
as shit, okay? They're cocky
Nah,
right now because
I wouldn't say that. I don't think
Yes,
they got too
they
cocky.
are.
They just
They
pushed it,
are.
no,
If
no.
they don't make a plan in a 5v3, they lose, even though they have the bigger upper advantage, there is something wrong in your strategy. We saw how they can play. We saw that in the beginning of the rounds. We saw that in Downfall and in the beginning of Egress, how well they can perform. So why are they... They're falling asleep. The head is
Yeah,
turning
they should
tired.
have planned better. I agree
Yes.
with you on that one, but I think they just
They got
they took
overconfident.
they took a few times, were probably very confused about, and I mean angry at themselves that they sold it, and then confused why are they 3 people only. So that's very much emotions, and then you don't have much time to.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But you could still try and discuss in the match, of course. But, you know, I understand it. 5v3, I probably would have done the same. Right now, again, it is a 5v3. So, we're going to be watching around 6, I guess. Wow. Never thought I'd get this far. Coke caster coordinator and Crackton. Now it seems like the defense is coming up a lot better.
Yeah, Chris, it looks like they have 4, but they don't. Like if I go in the lobby view, I
It's,
only see 3 people.
Yeah, I also
Steven,
see
do you
3.
see?
Yeah, I have the same
I'm a
issue.
bit
It could be
confused on
lobby
that one.
bug. But look at
Are
that.
they? Yeah, they are only 3 people. So
Yeah, they only have 3 people. Wow, Luwaks, Frymar, they're doing great things out there. I wonder how far they will get if they can get another point squeezed out. Wow. We're gonna have to update our socials with this one, coordinator.
we see a full scaffolding push by BLOODTRAIL, taking it on 3 lanes on closer to gas station, far on the end of the map by Lux, and Philemon taking it in the middle. So
Ooh,
I think
Lux.
if Lux tries to cross, he's gonna either die. But if he makes it, he's in trouble because
we're
Tide as well.
timing. Wow.
Echo
And
2.
2K,
That's
2K
two down.
immediately just shutting down the push, and now Freymon is on the scaffolding alone.
This has
Maybe
to be
he will
the
get
end.
one kill, but he's spotted.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, that's to expected what happened.
Yeah.
If you are confident, competent, strategically, and it's a
It's a
advantage
5v3.
already
Yeah.
for you, that's to expect.
This is what should have happened a round ago, but now they finally done it. They finally gave out the final shots, the mercy kill. Wow. All I can say is very great job by both teams. Sad to see that BLOODTRAIL has left so early. I would be very, very pissed if I were a captain and have that happen to me. I'd probably kick those people without a pardon. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I think Lux. Yeah, I'm currently looking at the VRML profile. Lux is the captain, and I mean, I don't know who left it, but yeah, I'd be very pissed too.
Yeah.
I mean, it is scrim, so
But,
if it
okay.
wasn't a match, I would completely rage quit.
Yeah.
But if it's in a scrim, I guess you can say it's not that bad, but still,
I would
having
still be very
so-
disappointed. You don't
yeah,
have your
just
teams
missing
back.
trust. Like
Yeah.
even if you completely lose, you just try to.
Okay,
take
we're getting
something
off trail.
positive
We're
out
getting
of
off trail.
They weren't completely losing.
Let's pull a conclusion from this match. What have we seen, coordinator? What will we go on with knowledge? What knowledge will we take from this match?
Okay, it started very good for BLOODTRAIL, and on Quarantine they clearly had the upper hand, but it was
Exactly,
a 4v5,
4v5 without a
and
captain.
YSM were missing their captain and
Yeah.
main strat maker.
But okay, map 2. Map 2.
Map 2, it immediately changed when Nightmare joined. Like the first round was without Nightmare, but the second round when Nightmare joined, it completely changed immediately. I think it was a cap as well. So yeah, you could see it in their strategy and how they played.
Yes.
And now in map 3, you can see it even better.
It was
Besides
just
the last-
dominance.
Besides the one round they completely sold, which happens, like obviously
So, okay, what we
a
can
mistake,
take
they
from this
learn of
match.
it, but you have to say, your special match, they are a very good team. They have
Yes.
great strategies and they play very well together.
Yes. But they still have to learn. And that's what we can still definitely see. They still get cocky. So what I can say
Yeah.
right now is, don't ever leave your team whilst in match, because every round is winnable, how unlikely it may seem. Don't get cocky after playing a few rounds and winning, okay? And as last, we're gonna be seeing two fantastic teams joining the VRML Season 17. Do you have any last words, coordinator, before we have to say goodbye to our
Yeah,
viewers?
I'm excited for the next season. I'm excited to see how both of those teams will perform and what happens if they play against more, I'd say, better, at least going from the standings of the last season, get better teams.
Yeah, exactly.
How they perform and how they compare.
How they
for,
deal with
against
pressure as well.
something.
But okay,
Yeah,
for the people...
I wish we could have seen. I mean, we wanted to cast last week YSM against AGM, which would have been pretty interesting since AGM was in the top 5. I think I'm not sure which place
but let's
exactly
round
they
it
were.
up. Let's round it up.
Yeah,
For now, the
amazing
viewers...
watch, and yeah, thanks for watching.
Yes, exactly like that. If you want to have us cast your match, don't forget to schedule it down below in the website link. It's very easy. It's click, type code, fill in your name, ready to go. Don't forget that. Thank you guys for watching the Mighty Casting.
And
we are right.
Quickly, one more thing. We are planning to have one scrim per week of the one cast per week of the next season. So we're trying to, if we can make it, obviously if we have time to, but we're trying to find out the most interesting match we want to personally watch, and we're gonna cast it for you guys so you can live it through with us. So be ready for that. Season 17 starts next week. and I'm
2 weeks.
totally
right?
excited for it.
7th of April, right?
Isn't it?
7th
I
of
thought
April.
it was
7th
next
of
week.
April.
I'm not sure.
No, that's when the
Yeah.
upgrade drops. The update of Onward.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, okay. I'm excited for that one as well. I'm definitely gonna play some Onward again.
Me too.
But then the season starts in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Alright. To the people from the Mighty Owls casting, thank you very much for watching. See you on the other side, and let's go Mighty High. See you.
Bye.